Hi there. Welcome to the Cara Portal. My name is Monique Marsico, and I'm the lead Sky specialist with statewide central intake with CYFD, otherwise known as Sky. In this video, I will walk you through registration, logging in, as well as how to submit a report to us in the Cara Portal. To get started, you will need to register in the portal and create your own individual account. If the Cara Portal does not allow you to self-register, please email or call me so that your work email domain can be added to our approved list of users. I will be able to fulfill this request during business hours only. When you contact me, please provide me with your full name, your agency name, and your work email address, including the domain. Remember, this portal is for professional use only. The Cara portal is not to be shared with others outside of your agency. During the registration process, you will be asked to set up the two-way authentication, as well as create a new password. On a smartphone, you will need to download the Google Authenticator app. This is a free app, and you do not need to link this to any existing Google account. Simply open the Google Authenticator app on your phone, then scan the QR code presented on your computer screen. This will automatically sync with the Google Authenticator app to the Cara portal. Once they sync, use the app-generated 6-digit code from your smartphone and type it in the box at the bottom of the Cara portal screen as shown on this slide. Then click Submit. Remember, the Google Authenticator 6-digit code regenerates every 30 seconds, so you must type it in before a new code generates. During your first time logging in, you will be prompted to update your password. Your new password must meet the following requirements. It must be at least 14 characters in length, and it should have at least one number, one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, and one special character. Now that you are in the portal, you will be presented with a warning. If the report you are making includes any of the following extenuating circumstances, click Exit Application and call Statewide Central Intake to make the report over the phone. If the report you are trying to make does not include these circumstances, click Create Report to proceed with the online reporting process in the Cara portal. Please note, throughout the Cara portal, there are required fields that must be filled in prior to submission. These required fields are identified with an asterisk. In order to submit a report in the Cara portal, all steps must be addressed and all required fields must be filled in. During step 1, you must enter your organization's full name and city. Then you will have the option to either remain anonymous on this report, or you can provide your information. If you choose to remain anonymous, the portal will skip to step 3, and you will not be eligible to receive a status letter. If you have chosen to provide your contact information in step 1, the portal will take you to step 2. Here, you will be prompted to type in your full name, your phone number, and your job title. You will be given the option of requesting a status letter. This indicates if the report will be screened in for investigation or not. Remember, this status letter would be mailed to you via post office mail within 10 business days. Then you will be prompted to type in your work address, work city, and work zip code. Please note the work address fields are required even if you opt out of receiving the status letter. Step 3. Here, you're prompted to answer preliminary questions about the report you're making. If the report you are making involves any of the following extenuating circumstances, we ask that you call the Sky hotline to make the report with a live operator instead of submitting the report to us through the Cara portal. Step 4. Here you will choose the type of report you are creating. Your options are newborn hospital and plan adherence. For example, a newborn hospital report would be appropriate if you are reporting a mother and/or infant testing positive for substances at the time of delivery. A plan adherence report would be appropriate if you are reporting parents for not bringing their 2-month-old for the follow-up appointments after having been born substance exposed. This is not a comprehensive list of situations that could be reported, just examples. If you have chosen a newborn hospital type of report, these are the questions you will be prompted with. Remember, some questions require a drop-down answer, a fill-in-the-blank text area answer, or even a calendar date answer. Do your best with completing all questions. If you have additional details that weren't prompted, please use the Concerning Behavior text area to type that information. Please be as detailed as possible and do your best to type full sentences for clarity. The text area does not have a word count limit. If you have chosen Plan Adherence, you will notice a completely different set of prompts. If you have selected a report type in error, the Cara portal will allow you to switch from Plan Adherence to Newborn Hospital. Please note though, if you do switch from one type to the other, the answers to the question prompts will need to be re-entered. Again, if you have additional information that you were not prompted for, feel free to use the Navigator Concerns text area to describe the additional information. Remember, please be as detailed as possible. In step 5, you will be prompted to provide the household information. If you are reporting on one household, leave the shared custody toggle on No. If you are reporting on two households, click the toggle. It will change from No to Yes, and then you will have space to enter information on both households. When typing the family's phone number, you must type the dashes or the system will not recognize it as a phone number. Here in step 6, you will type the child's full name, gender, date of birth, race, Hispanic, and tribal registration information. If there are multiple children for whom you have concerns, click Add Child to add their information. For example, if you are reporting on twins who were born substance exposed yesterday, or if the substance exposed newborn has an older sibling who was present in the hospital room while abuse or neglect occurred, you would add the additional siblings here as victims as well. Even if you don't know the additional children's names, please do your best with adding them and any information you may have for them. If you are only reporting for a single child, you may skip the Add Child section and proceed to the Child's Location in the Next 24 Hours field. This section is to inform our investigators of where the child can be located if an immediate response is needed. Please be as detailed as possible. Please include bed numbers, room numbers, or other caretakers' names and address if applicable. Step 7. Here you have the space to document any other children living in the home who have not yet been listed in this report. If there are no other children to list, simply click Next, as this is not a required field. Step 8. Now you have the space to type the parent's name and information. All the fields are required for a minimum of one parent, so please fill this out to the best of your ability. For example, if you only know the mother's first name is Suzanne, but you don't know her last name, you could type in Suzanne unknown. If there is only one known parent or legal guardian to the child, you can click Next without adding a second adult. Step 9. Here you have the space to list a collateral contact for the child, otherwise known as an emergency contact. Please remember, when typing in the phone number, remember to type the dashes, otherwise the Cara portal will not recognize it as a phone number. Once you have filled out all required fields, you will be able to click Submit to CYFD in Step 10. Once you click Submit, you will receive a pop-up notification indicating it was sent to CYFD successfully. There will also be an ID number created. Please keep that ID number as proof that you completed this report with CYFD. If you clicked Submit and it returned you to the login page, that is an indicator that your portal has timed out due to either poor connection, it disconnected from the network, or the portal was inactive for too long. You will have to resubmit the report. Once you click Close on that successful notification, you can click the Reset Wizard button to clear the portal and create another report if need be. Here are some troubleshooting tips. If you use the refresh button in your browser, you will receive a 404 error code page. To properly refresh your Cara portal, you must ensure that the URL is typed in exactly as provided on this slide. We do recommend using Google Chrome or Firefox as your browser for optimal usage. And if you have issues registering, logging in, QR code issues, etc., please contact me with a detailed description of what you're experiencing. I am the office liaison with our web developers, and I will notify them of your technical issues as soon as I can. Again, here is my contact information. And if you do call the hotline, please ask for me, Monique Marsico. Simply let the operator know that you are needing assistance with the Cara portal. Statewide Central Intake Hotline does operate 24/7, so you can call them anytime. Thank you so much for using the Cara portal, and thank you so much for taking care of our New Mexico children.